Welcome to the Game Audio Resource WiseCube game series. In this guide we will add underwater asset content and a global underwater state control. In this step we will assign an underwater loop asset to play when the player is underwater. Under the Actor Mixer hierarchy, default work unit, environment, Wise work unit, right-click, select New Child, Actor Mixer. Name the new mixer environment_underwater. Drag the underwater loop asset into the new mixer. Place it in a new folder under SFX Environment and then Underwater. Select the loop asset, then in the Property Editor General tab, tick the loop box. In the Project Explorer Events tab, find the event map_loaded in the unused folder. Then cut move it into the Environment work unit. Select the event, then in the Event Editor, right-click, select New Action, then select Play. Drag the underwater loop asset from the Actor Mixer hierarchy onto the new event play line. Change the fade time to 0.5. Return to Environment Underwater Mixer. In the Property Editor, select the States tab. Select Add State Group, Default Work Unit, then Player in Water. Change the voice volume value for No to -96. We need to assign an output bus to the Master Mixer hierarchy, name it Environment. In the Properties Editor Generals tab, assign the output bus to the SFX Environment Mixer. Now we can test the assets in Wise. Select the Environment Underwater Mixer, then in the Transport Control, click on States, set the player in water state to Yes and the player life set to Alive. While the asset is playing, change the player in water state to No. The loop should fade out and stop playing. In this step we will add a global control for all assets when the player is underwater. Under the Master Mixer hierarchy, Master Audio Bus, select Environmental Mixer. In the Properties Editor, select the States tab. Select Add State Group, Default Work Unit, Player in Water. In the Voice Low Pass Filter column, change the value of the player in water Yes state to 50. This important step sets up the player in water state to work correctly depending on the situation in the game environment. In the Project Explorer Events tab, Unused folder, find the following events: Splash in_monster, splash in_player, splash out_monster, and splash out_player. Drag these 4 sound events into the default work unit Bodyful work unit. Select the event splash in_player. In the Event Editor list, right-click and select New Action, States, Set State. In the target field of this new action, right-click, select Set Target, Default Work Unit, Player in Water, Yes. Next click on the event Splash Out_player. In the Event Editor list, right-click and select New Action, States, Set State. In the target field of this new action, right-click, select Set Target, Default Work Unit, Player in Water, and then No. Finally, we need to set up properties to tell the engine at the start of the level not to play the water loop. Locate the map_loaded event under the Events tab, Environment. Right-click, select New Action, States, Set States. In the target window, select Set Target, Default Work Unit, Player in Water, then No. In this step, we will add assets to play when an entity enters or exits water above waist height. In the Actor Mixer hierarchy, Default Work Unit, Bodyful, add 2 new random containers. Name the containers bodyful_into_water and bodyful_out_of_water. Drag the assets INDV bodyful splash into water and INDV bodyful splash out of water into the corresponding random containers. Place them under SFX bodyful water_splash_in_out. In the Master Mixer hierarchy, Master Audio Bus Environmental SFX, add a new audio bus, then call it Bodyful. Return to the 2 splash random containers, then assign the output bus in both containers to the new Bodyful mixer. Now we need to associate these random containers to sound events. In the Project Explorer Events tab, locate the splash_in_player event under bodyfall. A play property should be set up with the placeholder _silence_one_shot from an earlier guide. Drag the bodyfall _splash_into_water random container onto the target box. Repeat the process with all three other splash-related events, assigning the corresponding random containers to each target box in each event. Generate the sound banks. Save your Wwise project updates. Boot up the game and connect Wwise to the game. Load the map called Island Pre. Move the player character underwater. The underwater loop should start to play as the player character goes underwater. The loop should then stop when the character comes out of the water. You'll also notice the test footsteps play underwater. These should now be low pass filtered. Finally run an integrity report to confirm no errors exist in your project.